Why do you went to the shiver? It's good. Being ready. Oh.
Really, some of the children all have friends too.
Right. Big crowd, yeah. Sagt Sanhedrin, tough. And Zayin. This is back to Yeshiva, Abyssal.
Yeah.
Back to Yeshiva. Grama Garmi. Who Gavra? This man, the Metzamt, but the Chiusa, the Chavrei B'Shimshon. He put the guy's animals in the sun, and he didn't let them leave. And they died of, they dehydrated, I guess. They dehydrated. He didn't let them leave. They were there anyway. They were there in the sun. He locked them in. And they died. They have to pay on that. Ravina says, yes, you have to pay. Rav Bara Potter. Rav says, he's Potter. Says, Ravina Mechayev. Ravina says, Yechayev, why? Kal v'chayma. Well, ma ritzech. Ma ritzech. The guy goes to the mikveh, and the guy puts his hand over his head, doesn't let him emerge. And we said, Yechayev. So ma ritzech. Shile also by shagi k'mezit. Didn't make shagi k'mezit. No, by shagi is no chiv mitzah. Of course, there's a chiv godless, no chiv mitzah. So now it's by shagi k'mezit. V'oinis karotzoin. Nevertheless, chayev by a metamtem. Metamtem is chayev. Metamtem is chayev. Nizakin. Sh'asmem shagi k'mezit. Nizakin is more chamor. You have adamud lo'ilam. When nizakin, you have a kaz adamud lo'ilam. When you damage somebody else's property, even through a oinus yichayev adamud lo'ilam. Nizakin sh'asmem shagi k'mezit v'oinis karotzoin. We learn from a pasuk pets tachat potza, as we know. So we see the Torah is more chamor machmer on a nizakin. So for sure, this is not called a grama. That'll be the argument to say this is called a grama. Correct? It's a grama. I didn't do anything. I did a grama. I didn't let the animal leave. I didn't put the animal here. Is that called a grama? Is that called a ma'aseh b'yadayim? It's not enough of a ma'aseh b'yadayim. So you see a kamachoma from Misa. Misa is considered a ma'aseh b'yadayim. It's called Yichayev. Kamachoma nizakish b'chayev. Rav Acha bara poita says no. Why? Rav Acha bara poita. I'm Rav Shoshi by Tama. By Tama the word Abba. By Tama the word Abba. The Zayd, I guess. Or Misharshia. Amakra Mois. It's a special, unique halacha when they get to Ritzeach. Stay in the pasuk. Mois Yomas Hamaker. Ritzeach hu. Mois Yomas Hamaker Ritzeach hu. So we darshan. But Ritzeach hu the chayev no metzamtzim. By Ritzeach, be mechayev metzamtzim. Ritzeach hu. But in Zakir lechayev no metzamtzim. But in Zakir we not mechayev metzamtzim. There's a kosef. What can you do? There's a kosef. Right. It's a chiddush. Right. Chiddush that nizakin is more chamor, is less chamor than Ritzeach. Ritzeach will get killed, but damage you won't have to pay. Sounds interesting. At least sounds interesting. Says the Gemara. Amarav. Kavsei meis barav. Potter. Tie a person up, and because he's tied up, he can't eat. Doesn't eat, he expires. So kavsei meis barav. You tie him up and he died in hunger. Potter. Why? That's a groma. What's the difference this or putting the guy in the sun? The difference is when he's in the sun, he's currently in the sun. The sun is shining now. The Sibba's haretzach, the Sibba that's going to kill him is here. Need more time, but it's here. The guy is starving, now he's full. When you tie the guy up, doesn't need food, he's not in a bad state. It's something that develops with time. Right, develops with time. Yeah, nothing now at all. Tying a guy now is nothing. That seems to be this far. Right. Even if it's hungry now, Tesa says, but the hungry he had now is different hungry. He's not going to kill him. So he has to get more hungry. Yes.
He tied him up when he was very hungry, but he was not on bird.
Right. Look at Tesis. Tesis, the Kafsi bit Tesis. Philo Rav Kvach, Shosh Kafsi. Given them like home is Kazik Oliver Rav, like Mace, have a Sofer Rav Lava. Right. It says interesting. No, the Chilik. It's been dakistic. What's the difference in the sun? The son that's going to kill him is here. Need more time of it. But that son is here. The starvation is not here yet. That starvation. The starvation that's going to kill is not here. The starvation is going to kill is not here. That's
Tying somebody up in traffic.
Yeah.
Nobody around in cars or nothing, it's nothing. But if you see them, buses coming all the time, you tie him up and he's sitting there.
Oh, then a bus comes and kills him. Goes into him. Oh, bus, you tie a guy in the street that's coming up. What would that be? Right. That's not here yet. Right? It's not here. Right. So that's it should be potter, right? It should be potter. Abraham, kafse mesbara potter. Abraham, kafse bechama. Kafse bechama. You tie the guy from the sun, umeis, and the sun continues to shine its rays on this person. Or betzina, tie him up in the cold, umeis, chayev. Gonna be chayev. Why? Because soif chamalavoi, soif tilalavoi. No, but if soif chamalavoi, soif tilalavoi, that means it's now night. There's no sun at all. You tie the guy up, and there's no sun at this moment, but it's going to come. The sun is going to come. It's not here yet. It's going to come. If it's soif chamalavoi, soif tilalavoi, then you potter. Because this is a grama. Right. Rashi makes sure a point to say that it's going to be chayv deshmaim, of course. But that's a grama. So chabalav so tin love pot. Rava, that's the same as the Rav. The sun's not here yet. So while the sun gets stronger, it's actually the same thing, right? Rava. Kaf lifnei ari. You tie this guy in front of a lion, potter. You tie this guy in front of a lion, potter. Why? Because as she says, if you tie the guy in front of a lion, even if you untie him up, the guy's finished. The guy's dead meat. Because you can't escape from a lion. I don't understand how this person tied him. How did he survive? There's a loose lion. If you tie him in front of a lion, you pot him because he would not tied. If the lion wants him, he'll get him. That's what the Gemara says. The tying is irrelevant.
If he cuts down the amount of time that he will be alive.
Right.
Okay. He's gonna die. He's gonna die at 5 o'clock.
Right.
He makes it die at 4 o'clock.
Right. Karmi Sase. I see. Chore this Saraya. Because there'll be a chase. The lion's gonna chase this guy. We'll get hold of him. Now he get hold of him right away. Yeah, kavsoi. There's a Shatcholis joke. It's about this bocher that I didn't know how to learn. Came to Feher by the Rav, and the Rav didn't know what the guy was Amoritz. Didn't know what to say. He says the big bucky in the sug of kavsa. Kavsa? Yeah, because if you marry your daughter after him, you're over this of kavsa. It says we call a massive bittel lefnari. If they Amoritz, kill a kavsa lefnari. Kavsa. You tie the guy in front of a lion. Any potter. But if they're Yatushin for the flies, this is like a story of daughter of light. Chayev, because the person can escape and protect himself from flies. Rav Ashi Omar, I feel if they Yatushin have a potter. No. Flies are also potter. Why? The flies are not the same. And it's new ones. The ones that were there in the beginning are not the same ones that killed him. He's left and new ones came on the scene. And says the Gemara. Itzma. Kaf of gig is one person or it's being the same person. But the two things. First he put over him a barrel. Or that's another thing. Para out of a maziva. So he died, he didn't have any air. So you just covered the guy over with a barrel. The guy was sleeping or whatever, he covered over with the barrel. Now he couldn't. Or upara means either he was sleeping somewhere and he opened up the roof and now he died from the cold. He got pneumonia. He died from the cold. Is that a grumma or is that a was that could be a dime? Robber of Zera. Chadam Achai, Chadam Potter. One Madam says Chayv, one Madam says Potter. To Stayim, the Rav Dama Potter. Rav says Potter. Why? What's a shayla? Is this called a gromanot? It's time the Rav Dama Potter, the Amarava, Kovsi Beth Barav, Potter. Wait, it's a groma. It didn't happen now. What's this case like? I put a guy in Gigas now. He can live a while. Doesn't die right away. Eventually runs out of oxygen. So this should be like Rav. Comes later. The lack of air intensifies. And it becomes more. And that's the case. We should say that it's like Rav and therefore it should be Potter. Therefore, Rava that says before you tie a guy up and he dies of starvation, Potter, it should be the same. Says the Gemara, Adar. So Reb Zera will say Chayv. So Reb Zera won't hold of Kav Sebarov. So everything's coming. So the Adar, the standard of Zera, the Amma Potter, why? The Amma of Zera, hi man, the Aida Lechavri Lebeis, the Shisha. You put a man in a house that there is marble. You put a guy there, the Adlik Lei Shraga. You can't get out. This place is no windows, it's no right. And now you put a candle over there. You may say put the candle burning, and that takes away the oxygen. Right. Right. Then you chayav. Or do you light the candle? Right. So therefore the smoke, the fumes of the candle cause the person to die. Because the place is all enclosed. Now the fumes that comes out of the there is that you can't live with that. So that is chayav. Only that is chayav. But mashma tam adli shraga. Only you lit the candle over there. That's what's chayav. If you won't light the candle, loy. If you don't light the candle, you won't be chayav. Why? It's a grama. It's a grama. That's the same as Rav. That's the same as Rav. The same as Rav. Says no, it's not necessary. We don't know who's the mandama. It says over here, you put a guy in a container, then he's gonna be chayav. That's chayr grama. I can be chayav. Says Gemara Amra Halsam below Shragel Maskal Havna. It's not a tushta. What's the difference? This put the guy in a barrel that suffocates. It says Halsam below Shragel. No, it's not true. There, without the candle, le Maskal Havla, nothing starts, nothing happens. Without the candle, it's regular, right? Le Maskal Havla. B'shate Mashayki B'shate Hacha below Shragel Am Maskal Havla B'shaita. Possibly Shragel Maskal Havla B'shaita. Possibly Shragel Maskal Havla B'shaita. That means when you do it right away, that seems to be the delicate chiluk over here. But in the case of Rav, nothing happened now. Right? Nothing happened. The Dval is well and fine and dandy. Yodi Chayev, when you put him in a place where the process begins, the process of death begins. So when you have a guy that you put in the cold, or the sun's here. Now, sun for a second won't do anything, but it's beginning the process. It's the same, no, the sun's not changing. Or the cold is not changing. So that cold's here. Needs more time, but the cold's here.
If I put him in time in a chair and then I have a rope and I light the rope, the rope's over here.
Right.
It's going to reach him in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a chayav. Yeah.
Time.
That's a Shimshon chitza. No. Lighting that's Lagorov there here. You light the candle. That's not Michael. That's part of the Aish. Not so sure actually. The Gemara says there. Yeah, the Gemara is Shimshon chitza. You can't. By the way, that's the Gemara with Eved, right?
Yeah.
Could you Eved kosher? What? Kodesh, yeah. Let's go about it.
But the road. So why is
Let's think. What?
Why is the road different?
You're not really hungry now.
Right.
I know.
But
Don't have food.
right. You're also not the cold or the heat.
I know.
For a moment being outside is also cool.
Right. But it's the same cold. The cold doesn't become more. The cold that's going to kill him is here now. That amount of cold is here. The person starts getting more and more sensitive to that cold. No more of the cold has to come. Look at Tyson. Chuck explains that. Yeah. The kafse makes barav. So that Tyson. Filay rav kvam shash kafse. The loibes chazik rav loy mace. How the suffer of loving. Kafse chamash kanaf olam chamash shur lamispa. The sun that's going to kill him is here. A second of that sun doesn't matter. It's not a second of Rav. It's different Rav. Different Rav. Now, what about here? Right, so you put this guy in, give him this cold, Harlan Raziva, then this cold is a killer if it's long enough. It's long enough. It's long enough because I'm not letting the guy out. Right, passage start now. That cold is good. This cold for enough time is going to kill him. Second Gemara, interesting. Amarava. A few more examples about this grammar and Bidayim dig a case. Says the Gemara, Amarava. Simon, Sulam, Tarius, Salmonim, because Amarava, Toch by the boy. You cook this guy at the pit, but Sulam boy, there's a way out. Shoavei, there's a ladder in the boy to get out. But Achava still cook. So he could have in the boy is not dangerous. There's the Choshev Akrabim over there. But let's say, but he can get out. So when you're throwing in the boy is not a problem. Not a problem. Let's say not a problem. But if Achava still could, somebody else comes and removes the ladder. So someone removes the ladder. I feel who caught him still could. The man himself that threw him into the boy is the same individual that removes the ladder. Potter. No one's chayim misa for removing ladders. Why? Because at the point of time you throw him in, you get out. So which mice you want to mechayim him for? Throwing him into the boiler, that's the ladder over there. It's not a mice or a tzicha. It's not a mice. Take away a ladder, that's a grub. Taking away an escape route. That's all. Take an escape route. So therefore, that will be potter. I'll be potter. Omerava, Zorak Chaitz. But Tris Biyado, yeah.
I thought it meant
not before you.
So what does Rashi say? Couldn't that's
Kodev is still koi. How can he about himself? How can he that? For the who Kodev is still koi potter. Who's who? He threw him in. Yeah, I think before he landed to the ground. Before he landed to the bottom of the boiler. He pushed him, must be. He pushed him in. And before he landed, the ladder was gone. Because when I pushed him, there was a ladder.
Right.
After the push, before he landed, it took out the ladder. Yeah, it must be. What's Kadam? For what? What's Kadam? I say even before when he fell in, by the time he landed, there's no ladder. There's no ladder. Still potter. Still potter. The minute the Shadi Yachal is who? Next is the same thing. Reuven shoots an arrow, Tris Biyadeh. And the victim, he has a shield. Somebody else came, took away the shield. Now, took away the shield before the arrow came flying into him. So Rashi would think two cases the same. When the arrow came, it went right into his heart because the person took away the shield. I feel like who cut him not like. Now this is how it's a little acrobatical. The man himself that shot the arrow, before the arrow reached, he took away the shield. Pretty fast. Right? I feel like who cut him, Potter. Same thing. The bid the Shoavei mifsek piske girei. When he shot the arrow, the arrow was gone. His energy was left. There was no chayav. No chayav. There was no chayav. Yeah. Interesting. There's no meiser tzich over here. No meiser tzich. Yes, Rashi will say the ladder is before he fell, like this Gemara.
Right. It wasn't anything, even though he caused afterwards that part to go. It's 2 separate. You have to look at it as 2 separate bites.
Yeah, 2 bites.
Right. one story.
Right.
It's one. It's
Right. The same bandit. Yeah. Worth his money. This guy. Yeah. Says the one of Omer Zar bechates. Smanim biyadi. Shoot the guy. Arrow the guy. The guy has medications that can heal the wound of a chates. So now he's not afraid of getting hit by an arrow. He has simonim, and that will take care of him. Another guy goes ahead, a cruel guy, and he takes away the medication the guy has to protect himself. So I'd say about the tris. I feel who kadam or pizron. The man himself goes. The murderer, the one that sends the arrow, he goes and mafaz them pot why? The Shoavei yachlis rapos.
a little bit different, right?
He could get healed.
Right.
Yeah.
In other words, even though you know that he's getting hurt.
Yeah. I mean, you shot the arrow.
When the person shot the arrow, he knew the person was going to get hurt.
Yeah.
It's just that it wouldn't
Well,
have
killed.
him,
Right. Good.
Would have been able to stop it.
Right.
It's more of a hit.
Right. So the arrow went into his heart. He had medication. That's not called killing him. That wound wasn't killing him. They did the Shoavei yachlis rapos have a Omer Vashi Hilkach. I feel it's Mashuk. Who said you have to have smonim in your pocket? The pharmacy. The pharmacy has medications. So it's not called just a shoot to arrow is not killing him. You gave a guy infection and there's antibiotics. You don't have to have it in your house. You can get hold of it. What happens if he gets the simonim? That means they got invented or they weren't in town after the guy got shot. B'shas the person shot him, there was no simonim. Now, before he died, he had simonim. The word could have got him. What's halacha? He didn't buy them. He said, it's not my fault. He could have gone to the pharmacy. He knew about it. Yeah, he's innocent. Why? Yeah, the guy should have bought the medications. The guy shot an arrow. The guy could have healed himself. Okay, he's responsible. Zorak, the kids play with the ball. They shoot the ball to the wall, then it comes back. Boomerangs back. Says Rava, Zorak, you throw a stone on a wall, and it springs back. The guy standing behind the wall. I then throw the stone at him. I throw the stone on the wall, and it boomerang back. Chayev. Where's the makor? I'm a sachim bekador. State in the Beis, people that play with a ball. Shahar give amazing daragin. Shagi goyden. Right, amazing daragin. Amazing to get killed. Shagi goyden. Shagi they go to Goddess. Why? Play with the ball. I didn't kill the guy. I kicked the ball to the wall and it jumped back. Chayev. They're shagi goyden pshita. What's the chiddush b'shagi goylen? I mean, a shagig. What's the chiddush b'shagi goylen? Amazing daragin. It's richa. Says Gemara. Chiddush is b'shagi daragin. By the tema straw suffix. Who said it's gonna go back? Gonna spring back? This ball. Who said it's 100%? I don't want to go with a straw suffix. Straw suffix. It's a Beis suffix. Mayim the Hadrak. Who said it's gonna come back? Who's it gonna come back? People playing with the ball. And it jumps back. If it jumps in the 4 amas coming back, potter. That's not the intent. The intent is when you kick a ball, you want it to go back, fly back very far. If it's toich al damas, potter. Chutz la'aramas chayev. If it's out of the damas, chayev. I don't understand. What's the understanding? So if it's in the 4 amas close to the wall, potter. Chutz la'aramas chayev. What's the case? If he's trying to get it to go back, within it, so what's the chilik? I feel like Portanami. Even info, I'm kind of Why? Why should Potter? He wanted to spring back. But the guy was there in crossfire. He got hit by the ball. So what's the Speak out Golas. He didn't want it to come back at all. He didn't want it to go back at all. That's why more than 4 hours yet. Says Amalei, Stamusaki Makadar. When he plays the ball, he wanted to go further back. Kama the Ausli Minei Nichale. The further back he goes, the better. That's called a good set. So I didn't want it within 4 hours. I didn't want it to stop. I didn't want it to go over the entire person. Therefore, in that area, I didn't want it to stop. Oh, right. It's not what we had in mind. It's less than the shogeg. Don't give a shogeg.
None of this is talking about my bit.
No. Shogeg. Says is this called your koyach? You push it to the wall and it springs back. Remember the koyach? It's called a person's koyach. Maybe I could argue it's not my koyach. I just put it into motion. And it's gravity. I don't know what you call it. There's a word in English for it. I hit it onto a thing and the energy springs back. Is that called a person's koyach? Very many. So I have a kasha for tomorrow. Well, we have by Dira Paraduma by Mechatas. I'm a Kaddish person, Mekadesh, and he has the water and he has the ash, Efa Para. Not for Kiddush al Yadoy. Oya Latzad. Back enough on the Shaikas. Then it fell in the Shaikas. So he's has Mechatas put on the ash. And then it fell into the Shaikas in the Evan Chalula by the force of spring. Right. That's what happened. And we say, I'm a cat of a kirsch oil it's had, it's possible. It's possible. It's not called a Maisa Adam. It's indirect. I tried to pour the water and he jumped onto another place. Well, that's not good mechatas. Didn't come from your energy. Says Marach, my skin says, didn't spritz over there with your energy. No, it just trickled. Therefore, normally that's called your energy. If you bang on something and it springs back, that's called your energy. Toshma. You have a needle that was on a cheres, this olive, and you spritzed on this. You want to be matar this machat. Savagala machat, he's a savagala cheres, he's a mitzala aleo. Suffolk. He did it on the machat, or he did it on the cheres, and he spritzed on the other thing as a psula. It's puzzle. So you see, it's not called the energy. So I put the spritz in one place and he springs back on something else, and we say, puzzle. She's puzzle. Amrav China Amrav say, right, it's not called the energy. Amrav China by Yehuda Federav, Matzah, it's Matzah. It's not the energy, it just happened. That wasn't the energy, it wasn't the energy. If it be energy, it won't be a shaila. Matzah, not mitzah, not a spritz, it found itself. Says the Gemara. Itzma. Amr Papa. This is the famous Gemara. Itzma. Amr Papa. Haiman the Kafla Chabre, a man tied up somebody else by the water bed, by the dam, and he tied the guy down behind the dam. And then then he took away the dam. And now this guy drowned. Chayav Pata. Giri Dedehu. It's called Giri Dei Machayev. It's Chayav. Chayav. Farei Chiddush. Why is he Chayav? Says Gemara, Hadamili, the Kirk Rishon. It's only the Kirk Rishon. The first water that was leaning against the dam, you pick up the dam, that water is killing him. That's called his koyach. That's Kirk Rishon. That's him. The same as again, Tilishidayim. The water that's in the tap, you open that water is called doing it. Now there is a Yad Ramah here, you have to look it up because you know it's different. Al Kirch Sheni means water that's behind. Teilen Rashi. Grama Ba'almahu, that's a grama, then Takad Chayav, the second water. Ba'amra Papa. Zorik Shrela Mailov. Halchat started. Threw a stone up and he went to the sides. Harga Chayav. Chayev, even though it went to the side. Omnei Mavar Rashi, my time should koichu. Koichu takes le'el. Why did you go straight down? Monoshach. Why did you go to the side? If it's your koich, and by the wind didn't. Elav koichu takes le'tachas. And koich kochashu. Tzaz koich. Tzaz koich. I'd love to be chayev. Okay, tomorrow we'll learn more about this with Shem. Ches b'shir Shem shkech aris the Shiur.